I don't like negativity. I feel like people that are negative, it brings you down. They're not successful, and they're not focused on the. Yes, does things happen to us? Things happen to all of us. Right? Everything in life is not always going to be peachy cream. But what are you doing to make it positive? What are you doing? What is your mindset? The biggest thing of
your company, like a PDF, you can send it to me and I can put it in the video.
All right, cool. I'll send it to you.
You can do it. Everything good now? Recording?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, are you ready? Everything good?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Is she coming?
No, she's not.
Good? Okay. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to Calvation, another episode. We have a special guest today. But before we get started, please subscribe to the YouTube channel or the podcast. Keep up with the latest episode. Share it to your friends and family. It would mean a lot. Today we have Kevin Grimes, right?
Yes, sir.
Pleasure. It's the second video since COVID. So I'm glad to be here back, finally in person and not in Zoom. So I'm glad to have you, man.
I appreciate it.
How's everything?
Everything's good. Everything's busy. Busy. I love it.
So obviously with the whole COVID, everything like changed, the perspective, the whole lifestyle as well. Did that affected you in some way, or
It definitely did. I went from being constantly communicating with my clients, getting new clients, to no one answering the phone.
Oh wow.
Me not wanting to go outside and engage in myself and being around my son. So it just changed the way of life of just being stuck inside the house. Actually brought me the biggest motivation I could ever have.
And are you a person that likes to go out or stay inside? Like, how does that feel after staying home for a certain amount of time?
I like staying busy. So I like getting work done, moving from place to place. Not necessarily just being out, but just being out, being busy, being productive and making money.
Yeah. So now, did you learn any lessons after COVID? Did you take anything away from that? Or?
Just don't take anything for granted, right? Because I always felt like I could go out and get new business, I can get new clients whenever I felt like it. But what happens if something happens and you can't go back out?
Yeah.
So not being able to go back outside to get new clients and communicating with clients just taught me a lesson that as long as you have the opportunity, seize it and move forward.
Go for it, yeah.
Absolutely.
So you said that you had to go up to your clients and talk to them, right? So how did you talk to them during quarantine?
Through Zoom.
Through Zoom? Yeah,
through Zoom. I built a great relationship with Zoom and FaceTime.
Yeah.
And existing clients that I already built the rapport with.
Yeah.
It was easy because they already knew who I was. Getting new clients and having conversation with them was, hey, this is who I am. I'm Kevin Grimes. You can check me out on my social media to find out more about me, but this is who I am. This is the initial conversation we're having now.
Yeah, so Zoom is everything now.
Zoom runs the world.
So talk to us about real estate. How did you get yourself into real estate, or why did you do real estate?
Wow. So just doing, I was with one company, I was with Cable Vision for a long time in customer service. So customer service is inside of me. I taught customer service for about 9 years. And then I got into a little bodyguard work. But throughout that, I was watching TV. $1 million real estate.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, wow, these guys are making $60,000, $100,000 in 1 hour.
Yeah.
1 hour, it doesn't really work that way. But from my mindset, you see them start a deal and end a deal. You don't see too much of the middle. So I was like, I could do that. I'm a hard worker. I'm a hustler. I can make $100,000 in an hour. Who can't? But
and you did it. And it motivated you after a while.
It motivated me. I wanted to do it. I wanted to have that opportunity. I met a few individuals in bodyguard of real estate stature, and I'm like, wow, these guys are good, but I'm a hustler too. I can get it done. And I jumped in it. I actually walked away from a 6-figure job as a bodyguard to go to real estate school.
Yeah. So your whole perspective just changed within months and years.
Yeah, and the person that I had a 6-figure job for, he was a real estate guy.
Oh, wow.
And I loved the way his day was. He woke up, he went to the gym every morning, he went to the pool, he ate breakfast, he went to a couple of meetings, and he went to dinner, and he went about his day. And it just motivated me to say, I could be a real estate mogul as well, but I'm going to do it twice as hard.
It's just the habit that got you attracted to your mind, right?
Yes.
The thing that you do.
The habit of the hustle, right? The constant, every day I got to be talking to this one. I got to be on this phone. I got to talk to this one just to get it completed and get to the end goal.
Yeah. So wow, I mean, like since you were as a kid, did you ever like see yourself like this? Like, did you ever imagine you're gonna be in this position? Like, or did you have other things in mind?
I always envisioned as a kid
Yeah.
just signing checks.
Oh really?
Right? I didn't never know. I just wanted to be the boss signing checks.
Your own boss, right?
My own boss,
Yeah.
right? And always writing my signature and my signature meaning something. So with me now having a son, I really feel that my legacy will be to build something that he can step right into it. Like that's my biggest dream is for my son. He's 4 now, but when he gets to start working, he's going to be sweeping the floors in a building that says his name.
Wow, yeah. You just want to leave a legacy after many years.
Absolutely, and I think real estate allows you to do that. And you know, I read something that said to work for a CEO, you have to have a degree, but to be a CEO, you don't have to have a degree.
And did you graduate from
Yes, I do have a degree.
Yeah.
I have a marketing degree, but
that was not your attention in marketing, was it? Or
it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't. But this is what I use now for my real estate is marketing myself. I I never hire a marketing company. I create my own logos and come up with all my marketing and branding.
Yeah, right there. If you guys want to check it out, we'll leave it on the description below.
Check below, all right? So, yeah, I create my own marketing plans and come up with all my own things that's going to market myself.
So you're self-taught, like everything skilled you like?
Self-taught, and there's some things where I do research and I look at different ways, but I always try to create things for myself and what works for me.
And through like the learning process, do you have a routine, or what are some ways that you educate yourself? Do you have mentors, or do you go to events, or how do you?
So I have mentors. I've actually created a networking. I actually started a networking platform of bringing entrepreneurs and businesses called Networking with a Purpose.
Okay.
And we just started in January. We had our first event.
Yeah. We
We had another one in March, but unfortunately had to cancel it. So that's just a way of what I'm going to use to create a stronger network of individuals, of working entrepreneur, small business owners, where we can all network and have our own. So you can send a message to one person and you need something, or you need an idea, or you need information on something, you send it to the group and you can get hundreds of replies. So that's just something that I created for myself. But regarding routine, I get up every morning, I reach out to my clients, I go through I have different databases that I use just to follow up with clients, talk to new clients, follow up on lead generations, check my website to see what else is on the market, and always staying up to date with what's going on in the market. So that way when someone reaches out to me, I can already tell them, hey, I know something that just came on the market for you, that'll work perfect for you. So just constantly I'm reading different books right now. I'm reading Millionaire Real Estate Agent because I do plan on building my team within the next 2 or 3 months. So look out for that.
Well, that's good though. That's good, yeah.
So just having a lot of people now that they're seeing my success with it, people love seeing success, right? A lot of things, that was one of my biggest hurdles that I had to overcome is letting people see that I'm actually selling deals. I never wanted, first starting out, I didn't want people to see it, but now that I am, now everybody's like, I want to do something else. I want to do a side hustle. I have a 9-to-5, but I'm bored. I want an opportunity to make more money. I'll tell anybody, real estate changed my life for the better. Like it was such a sacrifice, but now I've been doing real estate 5 years. I can already see where I'm going to be 5 years from now. So I already know the level. I plan on the next year from now being the biggest hurdle, because Corona showed me that if this ever comes back again, I got to make sure I'm so set that I'm not worried about not working 1 house deal or 2 house deals, because I've already start setting up the foundation.
Just be prepared for any outcome.
Absolutely.
So for real estate, did you struggle through the process? Like, what did you struggle?
Absolutely. Everyone struggles, right? The biggest struggle was just not having the right people in my corner to motivate me and say, all right, this is how you do it, without wanting something in return, right? So everybody would, of course, they would give you advice, but then they got the hand in your pocket, right? The biggest thing that I learned is having those genuine people that I work with, and that's what I'm doing now, that I'm becoming more successful at it. Everybody who was genuine with me are the people that I'm latching on to and working with to be bigger, right? Because they was the ones that was motivated and pushing me without trying to put their hands in my pocket. So those are the individuals I want to work around me and have around me. So the biggest thing is I had to learn was having the right people around you that you could pick up the phone and call and ask you for help and don't want nothing from you in return.
Like no exchange, nothing.
No exchange.
Yeah.
And it's such a money business because you only get paid. You don't get paid like everyone else, right?
Yeah.
You go to work a 40-hour job, you know you're going to get paid. You do real estate, you might work 130 hours on one particular deal and don't get paid because a deal falls through or something happens or you have to wait months for the deal to go through. That's not an easy job. Everyone can't do it. Everyone's not built for that. Yeah. I would always suggest that you have some sort of income still coming in while you do it, so that you stay stable, you pay your bills. Because once your mind, if you're not paying your bills and taking care of your family, no matter what you're doing, you're not going to be totally into it. You're going to be trying to cut corners. There is no cutting corners. You have to learn the right and wrong way to do it to be successful.
Be financially stable and have cash flow coming in.
Absolutely. At least paying your bills, and then I would always say, don't quit whatever you're doing cold turkey. Take the class, pass the class, and then learn step by step on how to be successful.
Because I believe having multiple stream of income, obviously you make more, right?
Absolutely.
So I like how you mentioned, you surrounded yourself with, generous or good individual people. Mm-hmm. In this process, did you change your circle, or did you?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I've changed my circle a few times.
People, because you're dealing with negativity, you have to change it. A whole different circle.
Yeah, I don't believe in negativity in my life.
Yeah.
Of course, it comes at me in all different forms. Mm-hmm. I just learned how to understand that most people that are negative, when you talk to those individuals, everything is going wrong in their life, right? Those negative people is, oh man, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Oh man, it's rainy outside. Yeah. It's always something, right? If you know a negative person, you know negative people. Are they always negative?
Complaining,
They're always complaining. The I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. It's snowing outside. Yeah. They're not focused on the positive, right? Yeah. Even with Corona, there were some things. I lost some people. Rest in peace to my uncles, right? Yeah. I lost some people in that, right? But do you know how many people I know that survived? So the good with that, the good is, yes, I lost some people, but I know some people that are still here for their families, to provide for their families through Corona. I'm here through Corona, right? It gives me the opportunity to work harder and to have that new motivation to say, I made it through something that a lot of people have passed away from that they had no control over, and we didn't see it coming. So I don't worry about the negativity. I don't worry about no negativity from anyone. Mm-hmm. Anybody who has negativity, the biggest mistake I ever did was allow any type of negativity to be in my mindset. Because once you have the negativity, you're focused on that negativity, you're trying to get rid of that negativity, and money's being lost. Positivity is being lost. Motivation is being lost. So I don't focus on that.
Just give me goosebumps, man. Just give me goosebumps.
Listen. Every time I think about it, I don't like negativity. I feel like people that are negative, it brings you down. They're not successful, and they're not focused on the. Yes, does things happen to us? Things happen to all of us. Everything is in life is not always going to be peachy cream. But what are you doing to make it positive? What are you doing? What is your mindset? The biggest thing of anything with success is your mindset. I'm going to be successful because I know I'm going to be successful. I know that I don't have a choice. I have a legacy that I have to build for my family and for my son. No one's going to do that but me. Says Kevin Grimes Real Estate. Kevin Grimes has to take that ownership to get it done.
It's that self-love, that self-confidence, right?
Absolutely.
What's your biggest motivation, man?
My son.
Yeah?
Yeah. My biggest motivation is my son. Is knowing that his name is Kevin Grimes.
Oh, Kevin Jr.
Kevin Grimes Jr., right? So when he puts on the hat and he reads it, he reads my signs, Kevin Grimes. Or we go to open house and he sees my sign up with my picture. He's like, that's my daddy. You're absolutely right. And I think that's where a lot of, from real estate, I'm learning this too, right? When I'm selling a lot of these houses for people that are 60 and 70 years old. Yeah. Like I just had a closing yesterday, right? The guy is 70 years old, just sold his grandfather's house. Wow. You know how that touched me yesterday? Yeah. Because it was emotional for him. Yeah. It's like, my father didn't do this. My father didn't buy this house. My grandfather bought this house. Oh, wow. I want to do that for my. That's.
And you want to keep going.
I want to keep that going. I want my grandkids to benefit off of my hard work and say, when I'm long gone, to say, wow, my grandfather did this for me. That's my motivation.
Man. It gave me like goosebumps. So you said you have a networking event on January 8th.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you build your network, or what did you do to build more connections? Because I feel like people are afraid to put themselves out there, or they don't know how to. What are some ways that you build your network or your connections?
So a long time ago, I was a party promoter. So being a party promoter, I learned how to meet new people, how to connect with people, and bond with people. Right, so that was my industry at the time. I don't do that anymore, but it taught me how to connect people and meet new people. Yeah. So one of the things that I try to encourage individuals to do is, like you said, put yourself out there. Everyone wants to stay to themselves. I have a business. I'm going to be successful. I don't want to reach out to too many people, but you understand you can't be successful. You can't be to that level unless you have a great network. You have individuals that you can reach out to, and everyone can build each other.
Your network is your network. You heard about it?
Absolutely. Yeah. I put it up all the time because right now in the real estate industry, I have lawyers, contractors, appraisers, everything. Yeah. Anything I need to get something done, inspectors, anything I need to do for real estate, I can call somebody on my phone that's going to answer my phone call 7 days a week, even if they're eating dinner with their family, because they know it's vice versa. It's a network. They know if I'm calling them, junk removal. My junk removal guy, I can call him 11 o'clock at night, and he'll be at a job for me at 7 o'clock in the morning. Just because he knows if I'm calling his phone, I'm calling to give him work. I'm going to help his business drive and be successful. So you need that network to be able to drive. Reach out to new people. It's hard. Yeah. Trust me. I know.
Social media now. I mean, I reach out to you on Instagram.
And social media, like, oh man, if they had social media back then, who knows? But the thing is, you can't just. It's kind of like cheating, right? But I love it because I can tell somebody that I'm doing something, and I could tell thousands of people, and I didn't call nobody. Right? I didn't have to. I put up little catchy things for people to see. But you don't necessarily have to do that. You can just put it on social media and let the world find out.
And so through the event, did you have to like reach out to people? Or
I would text people. I would give out flyers. I still do that now.
Yeah.
I still do that now.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So before we head off, do you have any advice for people in the real estate industry or anything, an individual?
As all the things that we covered, right? Yeah. Stay motivated. Don't let no one with negativity stay inside your circle. Make sure that you have people around you that want to see you win, want to grow with you, and want to build with you, and have your back, and not have their hand in your pocket. What else we talked about? Our network is that's the biggest thing. Making sure that you're able to network with other people. If you don't know how to necessarily learn how to network with people, reach out to me, reach out to Charlie, reach out to us and ask us how do we do it. How do we reach out to different individuals to build our business? Because that's one of the things I want to do with networking with a purpose is show people and encourage individuals, hey, you can reach out to anyone, no matter what the industry is, and you can work together. You never know who knows who. Yeah. And just think about yourself, what motivates you and what drives you to that next level. Right? Because every day I know I'm working for the name that's on my branding. And that's what motivates me. So find out what motivates you and stick to it and keep it close to your heart.
I'm glad people are going to enjoy this episode, man. I'm pretty sure they are.
I appreciate the opportunity.
Before we head off, I'm asking a few questions.
Okay.
Some questions I ask doing at the end.
Yeah. Some fun questions.
Yeah, fun questions.
All right, let's go.
So the first one, waffles or pancakes?
Ooh, pancakes.
Pancakes? Oh, wow.
Pancakes.
All right. If you had to have one superpower, what would it be? One superpower.
One superpower.
Yeah.
Know what people are thinking for negotiations.
Read in the mindset and all that? Yeah.
Love that.
Last one. If you had to have one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Lobster ravioli.
Oh, wow, that's a good one.
Lobster.
Yeah.
Are you gonna let me sing my song? Can I sing my song on the way out?
Huh?
Can I sing my song?
Oh yeah. So you, what's the song again?
It's showing time.
It's showing time. It's social media. He's always saying that.
Oh, it's showing time. Oh, it's showing time.
What's the purpose of that? Why
it's just excitement, right? Because I show houses.
Yeah.
It excites my clients.
Okay.
New clients call me all the time. When can I start showing time? I want to hear you sing that song. and it's just. I'm actually working on something right now. I can't release it, but I got something. We're working on some studio. We're working on some studio time to make that a gym. Because it's so exciting. Something, marketing. Yeah. Marketing yourself and understanding what people want to hear. No one was, I'm showing you a house today.
Yeah.
What? Oh, it's showing time, and they get excited along with me. My friends tease me all the time now. They see me in the street. They say, "Oh, it's showing time." I'm like, "See, I got into your head."
It's a marketing strategy. Yeah.
Marketing.
Congrats, man. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, man. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, share to your friends and family. And yeah, thank you, man.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Stay safe, everybody.
Bye.